Eric was the only person who Sam's magic didn't work on. Whenever they were alone in a room together, Eric's eyes shone like freshly cut grass, and he made comments that were so crazy nobody would ever believe them. Things like, "You should go on a diet, Sammy, your keyboard smells like butter," or, "I'm going to sleep with Wendy this weekend. If you lick the bottom of my shoes, I might let you watch." Then before Sam could reply, he left. Sam tried his best to get Eric to ignore him, but it didn't work. Reesha had warned him that there was always at least one person who the magic didn't work on. When Sam had asked what happened to the one in her department, she just smiled and said, "If I tell you, I'll have to kill you." So Sam had learned to avoid Eric and tried to think about him as little as possible. In truth, it had all started at that damn Christmas party, the one where Sam had embarrassed himself. Before the incident with the cake, Sam had watched as the strategy sharks invited Eric into their circle and fed him glass after glass of whiskey. He felt bitter and angry at men like Eric who could go around stepping on people's necks and get praised for it. A while later, Sam went to the toilet. As he stood at the urinal, Eric came in. "Ah, it's the new boy, Sammy." There were 5 urinals, but Eric chose the one right next to Sam, and then, to Sam's horror, Eric looked down at his penis and laughed. "Some snake you are, more like a worm." Sam went red. It was like being in school again. He tried to form a reply, but this was just after he had eaten his 5th slice of champagne-filled cake. "Go on then," said Eric. "Piss. Or am I making you nervous?" Sam started to sweat. Now that Eric was there, he couldn't do it. He pushed and felt like his stomach was going to explode, but nothing came out. "Silly Sammy," said Eric deeply. He reached and grabbed Sam's penis. "How about this? Does that help? Want me to rub it a bit?" Sam saw white. The next thing he knew, his trousers were done up and he'd slapped Eric. The slap made a loud sound in the empty bathroom. Eric just laughed. "You fight like a girl." Sam couldn't tell if he wanted to throw up or cry. Unfortunately for him, his body made the decision. He felt his stomach dancing and ran for one of the cubicles. Eric tripped him up and he slammed onto the floor, blood pouring from his chin. He would have got up and punched Eric, but the rage wanted to get out, so he crawled to the toilet and threw up his dinner. Eric's laughs echoed behind Sam as he went back to join the party. The next day, the events turned around in Sam's head like clothes in a washing machine, and he pushed away the memories of Eric. He told no one, and even when remembering the event, he focused only on the food and the bad joke.